So what exactly is the legal standing of the Santa Claus? Like, first off, if he were to contest the contract signing, what court is taking this? Is this a UN thing? Is this a Hague thing? Is this like a by jurisdiction thing? And then there's the contract itself. Is the contract still binding if the typing is so small he can't read it? Like, you had to have a special elf magnifying glass to read the actual contract on the business card. So would that be like emailing a contract through a PDF and then writing clauses in white ink, and then you can only read those clauses if you highlight it? Like, at what point does it become illegible? What happens if he refuses to comply? What exactly happens if he refuses to comply with the contract? I mean, in the movie they say, oh, all the children will be sad, and that works on Scott, but what if it had been like Neil or something who refuses to believe that any of this is true, and then he won't go to the North Pole even though he's getting fat and hairy? I mean, some men actually aim to be fat and hairy in their old age, case in point, my husband. Or what if you're already fat and hairy, and you don't realize that you're becoming Santa? That's just what you look like all year. My point being is, what if you refuse to comply? Would you have to pay a fine, or do you go to jail, or do you just get like banished into thin air? And then what if somebody who doesn't celebrate Christmas finds Santa and puts on the costume and everything that happened in this movie? Are they excused from fulfilling the contract? You know, maybe they're Jewish or Jehovah's Witness or Buddhists or whatever. And then if the contract is null and void for them, who becomes intermittent Santa? Is it like the Hunger Games where you just like draw names from a hat? Is a woman allowed to fulfill the role of Santa? Then regarding the Mrs. Claus, does he have to marry a woman? Can it be a Mr. Claus? I'm out of questions. 10 out of 10.